Hi, this is Jim with CableSupply.com, and today I want to talk to you about 2 days of the month that you should be very concerned about and aware of. And that's Download Tuesday and Hacker Wednesday. Now, Download Tuesday is the second Tuesday of each month when Microsoft puts out its fixes and its patches. And you need to get these fixes and patches installed on that Tuesday as soon as possible. The fixes are for the operating system, so Windows Vista, XP, Windows 7, which is my favorite, and Windows 8 usually have patches. Also, the servers have patches. And you want to download these patches because what has happened is Microsoft has figured out that there are certain vulnerabilities within their operating system, or there's certain bugs in their operating systems that other people can exploit and break into your computer or your network. So they put out these fixes on the second Tuesday of each month. Now what happens is the unethical hackers out there, what they will do is they will reverse engineer these fixes, and therefore they'll find out where the vulnerabilities are. And some people are lazy or don't know any better, and they don't download these fixes for their system. And then what happens is Hacker Wednesday, the next day, that's when the hackers try their best to break into the systems. And hackers are usually pretty smart people. They know how to get around the system. They know the ins and outs of all the operating systems. So they pretty much take that information of where the vulnerabilities are that Microsoft has identified through the fact that they're trying to fix those vulnerabilities. And then if you didn't download that software each month, that fix, then they can go right into your computer system and most of the time or sometimes break into the operating system and viruses, worms, bugs, or pay attention to what you're doing on your computer, get your passwords for your bank account, things like that. And this does happen. So you need to be aware of this. Now, if you get an email from Microsoft, it says that you have a problem with your operating system. It's not from Microsoft. Microsoft does not send you any notifications concerning these fixes. And so if you're getting notices that you have a problem with your computer network, then it's usually someone who's trying to break into your network is using that. And of course, naive people, or just the average person, will say, "Oh gosh, I got to fix my network, so let me download that software fix that the email told me about." So the next question is, well, then how do you get the patches? Well, if you go into the operating systems themselves, there is places within the operating system, and each one's a little different, that will show you how to download the system or the patches that you need. Some systems will actually, if you set it up right, will actually download them automatically for you and install them when you turn off your computer. Another way to do it is just go on the internet and find the Microsoft site. Make sure you're at Microsoft, and then click on it, and it will go into your system and tell you the patches and fixes that you need. Most of the time you're going to have to reboot your computer. So as soon as you're done that, reboot your computer. Sometimes it will tell you that it's downloading. It will take a while, depending on your processor speed. It has different lengths of time. But the bottom line is you need to do this the second Tuesday of every month, just to make sure that these vulnerabilities within the software are patched. That's why it's called Patch Tuesday. And now you know why it's also called Hacker Wednesday. One other security thing that you should be looking at is your password in your accounts. So if you got a bank account, if you have a password on your computer or on your database, it should be what's called a complex password. And a complex password is a minimum of 8 characters. It should have an uppercase alpha and a lowercase alpha. In other words, A to Z, somewhere in there. Just pick any letter. It should be random, but you should also have a number in there, either 1 through 9, somewhere in there. You can have more than one of each of these. And then it should also have a symbol like a % sign, a $ sign, an @ sign, something like that. And it should be completely random. It should not be a dictionary word. It should be completely random. And the minimum it should be is 8 characters long. So uppercase, lowercase, somewhere in there, numbers somewhere in there, and symbols somewhere within that. And you should not duplicate. So if someone breaks into one, they can break into all the rest. And so especially your bank accounts, accounts that have finance money in them, you definitely want a complex password. Hey, there's just one last thing I wanted to add to this video blog, and that is even though you do all these procedures that I've talked about, there is still a possibility that you can be hacked. Whatever codes man has made, man can break. Whatever codes that that machines can make, machines can break. It's just a matter of time. And you know, I often think about, well, you know, what do you do with your car? You lock the door, you set the alarm, you park it in an area where it's well lit, things like that. Less likely that you're going to get someone to steal your car. However, if you leave your car open with the engine running and the key in the ignition, there's a really good chance that someone's going to steal that car. So download those patches, and when you download those patches, also make sure you have complex passwords. And that's sort of like locking your door and taking the keys and setting the alarm. It doesn't guarantee that no one will ever steal that car, but it just makes it a heck of a lot harder for them to do it. One of the things I learned in the military, in IT training in the Marine Corps, was that there's absolutely positively no way you can prevent everyone or anyone from breaking into your system. It's possible, but let's face it, most likely it won't happen to you if you follow these procedures. Again, thank you for watching the videos. Please like us on Facebook, and also follow us on YouTube and the other social medias. I really appreciate you watching our videos. Email me if you would like any additional information on other subjects. I'm always looking for something to do video blogs on, so let us know if you want me to do something else. And again, thank you for watching our videos. This is Jim Gibson with CableSupply.com. Please visit our website. Hi, this is Jim with CableSupply.com. Hi, this is Jim from CableSupply.com. Hi, this is Jim with CableSupply.com, and today I'm going to show you how to cut a hole in the drywall.
Hey guys, thanks for tuning in to this YouTube installment of CableSupply.com.